Good afternoon. I am Leah Lehman, Alderwoman here in the city of Batavia. And on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, we want to welcome the Guerra family to Batavia. Yes, thank you for being here. They just opened their shop here right on the corner of Wilson and River Street on the east side of the river. And so we want to hear more about them. But first, I'm going to introduce the Mayor of Batavia, Mayor Schelke.
Well, thank you. On behalf of the city, I want to officially welcome you to our community and wish you many years of business growth and success here on the corner of River and Wilson. This building is a very famous building in the history of Batavia, and things that have happened right here. And back in the early part of the last century, there was two gentlemen that their last names were Crane and Swan, and they had a furniture store that they wanted to bring in, and so they put the furniture store here. And then Mr. Crane was also an undertaker, so he had his funeral home up at the top of the hill. And so they wanted to kind of separate the funeral home from the furniture store, so they came up with the idea of putting this giant sign on this building that said, "Crane and Swan, let these birds feather your nest," because they both had last names with birds. So anyway, and there was a lot of people that used to laugh, and people would come out from Chicago just to see the big Crane and Swan furniture store sign that said, "Let these birds feather your nest." Then in 1927, I believe it was, Charles Lindbergh flew the Atlantic, first time anybody had ever done it, and landed in Paris, I guess it was. And when he came back, he was in what they called the Spirit of St. Louis plane, and it kind of advanced aviation. They hired Mr. Lindbergh to fly to all the states. There were 48 of them for him to fly his plane into. And so when he came to Illinois, they came up with the idea that they would let him fly in and land in the field there, which today would be Randall Road, where Mooseheart now is, because they had all these 2,000 kids there. So they put 2,000 kids out in the field to see Mr. Lindbergh come by and wave at him and whatever have you. Well, Lindbergh flew in here, and for whatever reason, he could find Paris, France in the dark of night, but he couldn't find 2,000 kids standing in a field south of Batavia. And so at the end of the day, he got up in the plane. He didn't have any radios or anything, so he started figuring out. So he flew up to Batavia, and he flew around, and he came to this intersection, and there was a lot of people around because they had this store, and across the street was Kinney and Jeffrey, which was a pharmacy and grocery store. And so supposedly Lindbergh circled this intersection, and then out of the plane he threw a banner that he was supposed to drop to the kids at Mooseheart. And I have a copy of the banner down in my office, but that's kind of what happened with this whole thing. So you've had some pretty exciting moments here with things that have happened in this building. So now that I've given you my history lesson, you want to help me cut the ribbon here? Yep. Okay. We have to do this real slow.
Yep.
We have to let them take pictures first, so I've done this a few times.
All right.
You ready?
Count of 3.
1, 2, 3.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about your business?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Hello. Hi. My name is Eric Guerra. I happen to be her youngest son. And today, thank you all for being here today. We're celebrating the Gift and Amor shop in the amazing town of Batavia. And we're so grateful to the city and the residents for welcoming us. Our family has built successful businesses in East Dundee of Elgin, Aurora La Gran Plaza, and Chicago's Buyers Flea Market, and now we're excited to grow here. We offer top quality leather goods and value the personal connection with every customer. With hard work, dedication, and heart, we look forward to building not just clients, but friendships and successes together. We are a business built on family, and personally, I have nothing to say but good about this business. You know, speaking from the heart, truly, when you come in this shop, you get the real us. You get a true connection experience to buy whatever item you decide to buy. And now we're here to celebrate our welcoming. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay, go buy stuff.